Recently, we've taken the severity of our healthcare issues to heights never before reached. However, with great priority comes great national discussion, and yet this discussion has started to polarize our communities. We elect our representatives to make decisions that better our lives as American citizens, and we tend to leave the discussion of policy to them. But with the cost of healthcare rising in Florida 3.7% faster than the amount of personal income, healthcare has become significant enough to be the topic on everyone's mind. This issue has grown to be as important to the average Floridian as our education system or national security. And it is time to take this growing interest on healthcare to make some necessary reforms. There are 3.8 million uninsured Floridians who will all agree that this issue should be debated in Congress, in our state legislature, county commission, city hall, and even at our kitchen tables. To stay quiet and let Washington, D.C. handle this issue while living in a state that has close to 20% of its citizens uninsured is not only unacceptable, but irresponsible. Our state government has allocated close to $17 billion in our state's budget, specifically for healthcare-related costs. To not feel the sense of urgency to discuss these funds and this issue in our state legislature is a prime example of the extreme disconnect between our state representatives and its citizens. With our federal representatives wanting productive feedback from its citizens on how to vote in the upcoming session, there has never been a more opportune time to get your facts together and speak your voice. The wait-and-see method of any business almost always proves to be a failure. With a huge election ahead of us, the time is now, as Floridians, to figure out what type of foundation we want to lay for our state's future. We can no longer afford our representatives to watch as the pitch goes by. We need leadership that can evaluate what's in the best interest of its constituents and swing for the fences when that pitch comes. I call on the residents of Hillsborough County to take a close look at the candidates for this upcoming election and choose the person who is willing to fight the status quo and lay the foundation that is in the best interest for Florida's future. We can't afford another campaign issue that only achieves a victory for the candidate and not for the people they were voted to represent. Thank you, and God bless.